Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we saw that Keisuke has had a little bit going on with his dad. Apparently his father wants to completely focus on his studies so he can one day take over the hospital. But Keisuke has had other ideas about his future, and he decides to hinge his future on how the outcome of the photography contest will turn out. We also got to complete another request of Elizabeth getting a fruit knife from Shinjiro, but it turns out that the fruit knife holds a lot more significance to Shinjiro than we initially thought. We did complete that request nonetheless, and we also hung out with Futatsu at the club. Though we didn't get enough points to rank up as socially, we still were able to accumulate points nonetheless. All the while, a massive typhoon has cancelled the Culture Festival, so we have an extended break as a result. And today we're going to capitalize on that break by returning to our room since we can't go outside because of the obviously bad weather. Your body is cold all over as if you've come down with an illness. You are incredibly sleepy. You fall asleep as soon as your head hits the pillow. Oh yeah, I kinda forgot to mention, we got drenched in the rain on our way back from school, so that's why this happened.
I have been waiting for you. I last summoned you in your dreams quite some time ago. Several seasons have come and gone since I first offered my assistance. Now then, your special power, Persona. Have you been using it wisely? So, you haven't given it much thought? To be perfectly honest, I sense a great catastrophe in your future. But it would be a pity to lose one such as yourself unnecessarily. Therefore, please allow me to provide you with a new form of assistance. Henceforth, you shall be able to fuse 4 or more personas. I am certain that this will be of great benefit to you. But now, you must be tired. Please, rest easy. Until we meet again, farewell.
I've been wondering when this was going to be made available to us. Igor now has a new fusion option for us to use. We'll have to make a quick stop sometime in the Velvet Room in the near future to see what that could bring for us. And because we were out for so long, a few days passed by. You seem to have slept for a long time. The typhoon has completely passed. Through the window, the sky looks clear. You feel refreshed. And today is Respect for the Aged Day. This holiday lasts until the 23rd. So we ended up using some of our break having to recover from the cold that we suffered from. That's kind of unfortunate, but we still have 3 days that we could use to our advantage during the time that we're off from school. And I want to make another quick stop at the command room because I want to know for sure if there's going to be another new recording available to us. Probably won't be since we did see one last episode. Or never mind, there is one here. Well, let's log through here. Let's watch it. That was pretty recent too, during the typhoon actually.
unlocked in 92 seconds. My time has improved. Surface body temperature reads 98.7 degrees. No fever. At this rate, he should make a full recovery by morning. The pillow I prepared in the freezer will not be necessary. I mustn't stay too long, or Yukari-san will reprimand me again. There are still 4 hours and 12 minutes until sunrise. I need only sneak out again before morning. I will keep watch over him for a little longer.
It seems Icus is really starting to care for us more and more, watching over us as we were sick. I guess this goes to show just how much he really wants to be by our side. I'm not sure if it's a little creepy or very caring. That's gonna be up for you to decide. And the recordings, just as I thought. But that should be all the ones that we can see at this current time. And since it is Respect for the Age Day, I think it's high time we go see the bookworm couple. It is very appropriate that this is called Respect for the Age, so we might as well go see the most, I don't want to say old, that's kind of offensive, the eldest people that we know, and that is Imbukichi and Mitsuko. Hey Goro, hope you're doing well. Are you feeling okay, senpai? I feel refreshed, thank you for asking. You should take today to rest. I rested well enough, thank you very much. I think I was up for like 2 days, I think. Oh, you seem to be feeling better. I'm glad you noticed, Yukari. Why don't you go get some fresh air? It's really nice out. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. The physical condition of a fighter is very important. No matter how strong you are, if you don't feel well, you won't last long in the ring. That is true. And our condition did revert back to normal because we slept in too much. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Glad you're feeling better now. But don't be careless or you might get sick again. I'll be sure not to do that. They say idiots never get sick. Oh wait, that means since you got sick, you're smart. And since I didn't, I'm an... Well, what did they know anyways? Okay, that's one lot of dialogue I've never seen before, admittedly. Good morning. I'm here to monitor the condition of your health. Oh, believe me, I guess I have an idea. I have a small idea about that. Your temperature, pulse, and breathing have all returned to normal. Congratulations on surviving your illness. How are you feeling? Feeling very refreshed. Fine now. Now let's explore Tartarus. You know what? I think we will do that tonight actually. We have plenty of time left, so why not? I did say we want to squeeze in at least one expedition to the labyrinth before the break wraps up, so I think we should do it tonight. Got a little cold, huh? Glad to see you're feeling better. Thanks, Shinji. At least I know you still care about me somewhat, despite your exterior appearance. He does care deep down inside, as we have seen with his interactions with Koromaru. And with his friends too, like with Aki and I guess Mitsuru to a lesser extent, but Aki more so, still. He does have a caring heart deep inside that seriousness that he harbors. I wonder if I have a Hierophant persona actually. Yeah, I don't want to dismiss anything, no. I don't want to do that, that'd be the last thing I want to do. Priestess, Magician, Fortune, no, 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 no. Oh, I do with Florals, great. That's very convenient too, because I was gonna consider fusing or just guarding Flowers away anyways. But I think I'll have to keep it just one more day at least. Iwatodai Station, that's where they're at. It has been a while since I have visited the bookworm couple, so this goes to show just how out of it I really was. And now we are here. I think it's high time we do see these two on the Respect for the Age Day. Kichi's taking a nap, I can see that. Surprised this hasn't happened sooner, honestly. Please, wait a little longer. Even if the tree is gone, you'll still live on, inside us. Yeah, I can see that, he's sleep talking. Maybe we should take a closer look. Oh, Makoto-chan, you're here? You didn't have to wake me up. Or were you just eager to see my pretty face? Think of it what you will, Bukichi. I feel relieved now, probably because the problem has been solved. Even though it's the middle of the day, I feel so sleepy. I can't relate to that. So what problem exactly are you talking about? I have a feeling it might be what I think you're talking about. I'm deeply touched that you and so many people tried to help us, Makoto-chan. But we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. I told him to cut the persimmon tree down. Wait, what? But all of our work for nothing then. We want to keep that persimmon tree up for your son. Why would you do it? Wow, wow, you should see your reaction, Makoto-chan. It was totally worth it, a surprise like that. That's not cool, Fukichi. That's not cool. Oh, you actually did do it. I thought it was a joke at first. But why though? Recently, I went to visit the persimmon tree, and I met a student on the way back. He told me that the school is planning to build a new addition. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of learning new opportunities. I think it'd make our son happy too, since he was a teacher. Helping those kids is more important than hanging on to his memory. Mitsuko, you got anything to say about this? Makoto-chan. We're hoping, as we believe our son in heaven is too, that more kind students like you, Makoto-chan, will graduate from Gekko-kan. Please take this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. It's a little rough around the edges, like our son. Mitsuko's the one who suggested we gave it to you, Makoto-chan. The persimmon fruit. Feel the old couple's great appreciation. I see that's pretty noble of them to let go of the persimmon tree so other students at Gekko-kan High can have more opportunities, and for the school as well to build that new addition. It's pretty bold to do that. But with this last conversation, we have completed the Hierophant Social Lake at long last, and now we can create Koryu, the ultimate Hierophant persona. The old couple social link has reached its maximum level. Yeah, we know we can create all the personas of the Hierophant Arcana now. We forge a bond that cannot be broken. The Hierophant social link is at its max level. We now create Koryu, Guardian of Nature. Now we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. Our son would want us to be happy too. And I'm sure he's smiling down on us from heaven. It's difficult having such a well-respected son. Oh, does it sound like a boasting? Looks like you're happy boasting considering that you're wiping your eyes. We talk with the old couple until sunset. After saying goodbye to the two, we head back to the dorm. That was a huge surprise when I first played this social to see the ending of that social link and like that. I was pretty sure that the persimmon tree was not gonna get cut down. But I can understand why they do want to get cut down in the end. God, you weren't sick for very long. It's most likely because you rested for 2 days straight. Yeah, just that kind of makes time fly by when you're out for that long. I honestly wish I could sleep off an illness like that in real life. While you were resting, a typhoon passed through town. Not much damage was incurred. There is nothing else to report. Dude, that typhoon was crazy. Everything was flying through the air. Well, not everything, I guess. I mean, I did see a ramen stand fly through the air. That would be the worst casualty of all, I'd say. I wish I could see that. I'm pretty sure some people would not like that. That was a pretty big typhoon. I bet a lot of buildings were destroyed. Yukari-san and Fukusan were really scared during it. Were you scared during it too, Makoto-san? I slipped right through it, man. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you kinda forgot I was pretty ill. Physical condition, fighter, yada yada yada. Wonder if Shinji has anything else to say that's different. No, just the same thing. Well, like I said before, I honestly wish that I could sleep an illness off like that. In real life, my immune system is just the absolute worst. The second I feel even like the slightest bit of a sore throat or a dry throat or something along those symptoms, I have to cure myself almost immediately. Otherwise, I would be really sick the next day. Best case scenario is I wouldn't be bedridden, which surprisingly doesn't happen as often as you think. But still, I really hate how weak my immune system is sometimes. So now that it's Monday evening, I did say I want to go make a stop in Tartarus tonight, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. Despite the fact that I am not in great condition, that's not gonna stop me from going to explore the labyrinth once again. It just feels like we were just at the labyrinth actually. It's probably because it was like a week or so that we were at the Zaya block for the first time, probably like somewhere along those lines. But it just feels like so short ago that we were just here, now we're back at this place. And consider the guardian that is next up in line that's waiting for us in the labyrinth. I'm not looking forward to this fight. But now I gotta decide who to bring with me before we can even see that guardian. And the party I decide to choose is Junpei, Yukari, and Shinji. Junpei and Shinji because they're actually in great condition on this night. So having two people in great condition while I'm not in that condition will make up for the fact that, well, I'm not in great condition. Also, Yukari hasn't been here for a while, so I think it'll be high time for her to start leveling up some more. It's also worth noting that I gave Shinji the Berserker Seal, a request item we got from Elizabeth recently. The reason why I gave him that is because he has a high chance of countering physical skills with that accessory equipped. So, as if Shinji wasn't already pretty good when it came to physical related abilities, he's practically invincible now that he has that Berserker Seal on him. And combine that with his counter ability that he already has in stock, he could be practically impenetrable when it comes to getting hit by physical attacks himself. I'm pretty sure this is a new persona that we haven't got yet, Ganga. Welcome Ganga to our heart, and you're of the Priestess Arcana. Okay. What do you have? Ufala, Charnia, Medea. But holy cow, you need a lot of experience to level up. That's kind of a lot, but should I give up Hypixia? I kind of want to because of the charming potential it has. We'll give away Flaro since we have completed the Harvard Social Link. There's no need to keep that around any longer. And something inside of us has changed too. Takumi Kazuchi was able to earn enough experience to finally learn Elect Boost. And because of this skill, it will strengthen any Elect attacks we have going forward. But what to give up? What to give up? Yeah, it's kind of hard to choose, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these skills are pretty good. We'll take the risk and give up Survive Dark. We don't meet that many enemies that have the Moodle skill anyways, so I'm not too worried about that. Given our track record recently, we have come across a lot of enemies that have some sort of property with that with that type of magic, but I'm willing to take the risk. And Shinjiro's skills have leveled up once again. And Junpei shortly after gained a level up as well. And shortly after that, we get a level up too. We're now at level 42. They seem like that long ago, we just hit 41. And Yukari also leveled up too. Man, everyone's just getting stronger. What a great start to this expedition. Junpei leveled up one more time because that last battle actually had a red shadow, and we were able to get the last gold handguard we needed to complete one of Elizabeth's requests. Also, a slight correction I want to make about the Around Knight, a weapon we got from an Elizabeth's request. As we can see, is a single-handed sword, not a double-handed sword like I thought before. I guess I was just so used to seeing the two-handed sword icon that I thought differently. One more level up for Yukari. She's quickly making up some ground despite the amount of time she's been absent from battle recently. And one more level up for Shinjiro. He's been a critting machine today. I guess that great stat is helping out more than I thought. That was just being pretty lucky. Either or, Shinji's just been on the warpath today. One more level up for Junpei. We finally ran into some new enemies, and these are the ones I was looking for the Elizabeth's request as a target. The Elegant Mother. If I remember correctly, these guys must be weak to— oh crap. Well, easy come, easy go. That's what I get for being too fast on my menu selection. Well, we didn't find the Elegant Mothers, but we got some new enemies regardless. The Brave Wheels and the Rising Tiara. I think for the Brave Wheel, it's going to be pretty obvious what it's weak to, judging by its appearance. So, switch over to— yeah, High Pixie, why not? You've still yet to reach your full potential in terms of your moveset, so why not? So let's use this Spoofle on the Brave Wheel. Yeah, that's what I thought. No big surprise to me. The Riley Tiaras, however, are an enemy that I don't remember very well. But let's about to find out what they're weak to momentarily. It's Junpei continuing to follow up on his crits. He hasn't been doing as much crits as Shinji has, but he's been holding his own very well today. Yukari's gonna undo my work on that. Why did I think that the Riley Tiara was also gonna be weak to ice? I had a small feeling, but I didn't know for sure. If I knew beforehand, I would have used a Bafufu spell, but oh well. And Shinji once again going on the critical attack. He's been handing those out like candy today, not gonna lie. He's like the Santa Claus of crit attacks today. And I'm glad he's on our side, otherwise he'd be a huge adversary to not be trifled with. After that last battle, High Pixie did reach level 26, which gained the ability to use Trade Fury. Enable escapes from most battles. Well, that's kind of situational since I don't escape from battle that much. I have done a few times in this Let's Play, but not as often as I would in a regular playthrough, which isn't that much either. So I think I'm gonna forego that and just leave that be. Found some new enemies. This is the Death Twins. If I remember correctly, judging by their color scheme, they might be weak to Bufu. Well, the answer is not complete yes, but at least they did take some damage. I wonder what they are weak to though. If this Agi, then that red outfit that they have is kind of a red herring in a way. Oh, they're weak to smash attacks. I'm pretty sure that's up Shinji's department. Yes, it is. Axes do count as a strike-type weapon. And that's that indeed. Another one bites the dust. Okay, Miss Elegant Mother, let's have a proper introduction this time. First things first, actually I think I'm gonna hit you because I am positive that your weakness is electricity. Not electricity, it's ice. Well, it wasn't ice, so it might be electricity for all I know. But I have a sneaky suspicion that it might be weak to Garu. Not too sure on that. We'll find out soon as Junpei's done with that. Okay, so it is electricity. And darkness too. I did not expect that. I thought it'd be weak to ice. Can't think of another mother type enemy that we might find later on in Tartarus. That could be it. But we know the weakness now, so let's capitalize on this opportunity while we still can. And like I said before, the Elegant Mothers are targets for a subjugation request of Elizabeth's. They are available starting at floor 126 if I remember the description correctly.
That was too easy.
And we'll need 5 of their items, whatever they are, to get that request completed. And I'm pretty sure, did we get this persona Raja Naga? I don't know. I'm not sure we did. No, I don't think so. This might be new to us. If it is, good. If it's not, well, then I'm making a complete fool of myself. I'll get rid of Nikki Bitama. I can always buy it back. Doesn't cost too much for me to collect anyways. And we hit level 43. Man, all the good things are happening right now. I didn't think we'd get to this level so fast. Could be thanks to those level 6 Wong cards. Those are being a lot more helpful than I remembered. And once again, Yukari levels up. She is catching up really fast. Hang on, these are the new foes. Yeah, the Magical Magus. I think I remember these guys actually from the Zaya block. But I don't know what they're weak to. There might be ice. We'll get out King Frost. This is the only ice user I have right now that hasn't completely collected all of its moves, or at least unlocks them all. Might be wrong on this. It probably will be ice. Yeah, I thought so. It blocks ice. I wonder what it's weak to. Fire? Electricity, perhaps? Definitely not wind. Wind was the last thing on my mind. And it is fire, but it has powerful ice skills, though. So it's fortunate Junpei fell down. But I'm sure with how much of a role Shinji's on today, I think he could take these guys down single-handedly if he wanted to. Let's see, I have Pull to my advantage. Even though I can't learn any more moves, it still wanted her to get some more experience. At least it increases damage output. One Oculal for you. And now another one for you. Actually, I think these guys were once upon a time a guardian in Tartarus. Mine is back in the Zaya block? Not the Zaya block, the Arca block, I think? Because I know we've seen these guys before. And after that battle, Junpei gains one more level up. And we have an update on where the next guardian is, the 135th floor. Still quite a ways away from it, but I'm pretty sure we could push on through and make it to the next guardian. And we gain a new persona from Shuffle Time, Hanuman. Of the Strength Arcana. But now comes the all-important decision of what I want to get rid of. It's gonna be a lot tougher for me to do. I guess I'll get rid of Azuki. It's the least important persona that I have in my arsenal right now. And besides, I did fuse that recently, so it's not like I'm gonna be losing out on any more chance of getting that. And after that battle, Yukari gained another level up. That's well Shinji, I didn't recognize that. Awesome. 2 for 1, I like that. It seems like forever I had King Frost in my arsenal, but he finally was able to level up and gain growth 1. And he also has the potential to learn Mabufula, so if I'm able to keep grinding and getting experience for King Frost, then he'll become a very reliable ice user, much more than he already is right now. One more level up for Junpei. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay. That's step 1. Hopefully it will not skip again. Good. I have a chance now. I have a chance to make up for last time. Go on the attack. Alright! I got the opulent hand. I was not expecting that to be right behind me when I was finished with that last battle. Oh boy. At least we got one more request under our belt. That only leaves the elegant mothers I have to take care of now. Finally, I got the last 2 Empress Mirrors I needed. And we hit level 44 as well. Man, those elegant mothers, they appear so much, yet sometimes they just don't want to give up their Empress Mirrors. I have no idea why. Probably because they want to make the request easier, and I think this is like a level 3 request that it is, the elegant mother's prize is. But still, it's just really stupid that they act like that. At least from my experience, like I said before. Oh man, we finally made it. There's a really powerful shadow near the middle. Be careful. Those words I will take to heart a lot more than I usually would. I can't believe that in the amount of time that I've been here today, nobody has gotten tired. I was so worried that somebody was gonna get all tuckered out from this expedition, but thankfully that is not the case. And I was able to get all of my requests finished so I could turn them all in and not have to worry about them anymore. So Elizabeth, enjoy your request items. I worked really hard for them. I see you brought 1 silver medal as I requested. Thank you. I'm surprised you were able to obtain it from the opulent hand. In all honesty, Elizabeth, that was pure luck that I ran into that thing. The reward I selected for you is rather unique. It's too small for a human to use, but it's just right for man's best friend. I'm sure your canine companion will find it both mouthwatering and effective. That is the bone. I did get another weapon for Koromaru during my stint in this expedition as well, so I'm going to decide which weapon I will have to give him that will work the best. The Empress Bears is an interesting item. I see that you brought 5 of them with you, just as I requested. But I'm surprised that Shadows would be so vain. Vain? I wouldn't say that. Evasive as hell? Yes, I would say that so much. Also pretty greedy too, because they never want to give up those Empress Mirrors, no matter how many of those elegant mirrors you would find. I see you brought 3 gold handguards, just as I requested. Thank you. They're perfect for use with a katana. Not many things are both beautiful and functional as these are. And a reward for this is 200,000 yen on top of the abundance amount of yen I already collected throughout my time in the, not also the Yabasha block, the Zaya block. Man, I've been trapped in Yabasha for so long, that's almost become habit. I'm surprised it's the first time I made that mistake actually. But we're gonna spend even more time on the Zaya block, just you wait and see. Oh man, I've been here for like an hour and a half. Most of my time being dedicated to going through this latest section of the Zaya block. Oh boy, I am not looking forward to how long this episode might turn out when I go back to edit this, but I'm sure it'll be worth it. I know the progress I made today, it definitely was worth going through all that time. So on the next episode of Persona 3 FES, we're gonna fight the next Guardian of Zaya. And let me tell you, this next enemy we're facing can be quite a nightmare if you're not completely prepared for it. Even at my level of 44, I still don't feel comfortable fighting this thing, but just you wait and see. It's gonna be quite the duel we'll be in. Until we meet again, farewell for now.
Once again, I'm back in the lab, cleaning my knives, ready for stabs. I never committed a crime I had to. Out of necessity, I don't couple. I plead guilty to Lord in the chapel. Forgiveness given cause I don't look for trouble. Instead it finds me, and what I do is fight back. Never look back the past cause it hurts to think back. I pray to God cause I'm still paranoid.